All right.
Okay. Where are we now? The flop house. Okay. So there should be a monk in here somewhere. Is that him? I can't remember.
Done.
I think so.
Come on, Cutter, come on in here. You want to sleep outside? It's cold out here. Come on inside. We got a warm bed.
No debtors. I had some questions. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it wasn't this guy. My bad. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Paying no heed. Okay. This one addresses you. Do you have the neck robe of beads that was stolen? I think so.
Updated my journal.
This one sees what you hold. Those are the beads once missing. You notice his hands have the same tracery of lines upon them as his face. This one has a question. How did you get the beads from the three? I killed them and took the beads. Unfortunately, that's the way it was. This one is content. The message of violence has been conveyed. This one bestows several welcome thanks. Yes? It was mine. I have a question for you, though. If you cannot enter combat, how did you get your warrior training? This one clarifies. The Eret Agi, or it could be age, and may train with one when there is no anger between them. Could you teach me how to use those weapons? This one can instruct you, but this one warns you. With knowledge of violence comes temptation to use it. I sure hope so. This one is it your will to leave behind your previous profession? The path of the warrior cannot be walked with an unfocused mind. I have no profession other than fighting at this moment. I would walk the path of the warrior. What does that mean? This one will instruct. Focus, experience, proficiency. I don't understand. Can you explain?
Updated my journal.
This one will speak of focus first. For teaching to take root, you must have focus. You must be committed to the path of the warrior. The warrior is your profession, no other. Ah, I understood. I can only be a fighter class if I want to learn about weapons. What is the next angle of training?
Updated my journal.
This one will speak of experience second. True knowledge of combat comes only with experience. There is a limit to how much weapon instruction one may absorb. When you reach a new level in Art of Warrior, it may be you are ready for new instruction. Okay. Understood. There is a limit to how much I can learn at first, but this limit may increase when I reach a new level. What is the new angle of training? This one will speak of proficiency third. There is only so much one may learn about any weapon. This one would add, there is only so much about this one can teach. Knowledge of the weapon comes at 3 levels. The ignorant, the proficient, and the specialized. There are levels between each of these in which the student has surpassed previous learning but has not yet truly reached a plateau. What are these levels? This level of the ignorant is this: when one does not know the weapon they use, the attack is clumsy, the damage much less than its potential. That sounds like me when I woke up on the mortuary slab. Go on, what is this level of proficient? The level of the proficient is this: when one has learned a weapon, he is said to be proficient in its use. His attacks are no longer clumsy, they come swiftly and surely. And that of the
my journal.
Specialist. When one goes beyond proficiency, he becomes specialized in use of the weapon. The weapon is no longer a tool, but an extension of will. So what can you teach me of weapons? This one has trained in hand, the blade, the staff, the hatchet, and the smiter. Axes sound pretty cool to me. What about number 4? One who would use the axe. Its speed is not that of the club, but its damage is greater. It slashes like a great claw at the body of an opponent. You wish to use a portion of your talent to attain the level of the proficient in this weapon. Yes.
Updated my journal.
First, stand like so. I take instruction well. I would learn other weapons if you would teach me. How about fists? How about daggers? Yeah, how about daggers? We're currently using a dagger right now. The damage it does is the slash of a claw or the piercing like a needle. The damage is determined by the type of dagger. I wish to learn this weapon, sure. Oh, hold on. Maybe we're gonna say no. Hold on. What did that do something to our? Oh, it did. Look at that. Okay, we have, so it used one of my unused slots for weapon proficiencies. So, I could do another an axe, I wonder. I wonder if it would give us something better. I like the idea of using an axe with this guy. I mean, I'm currently using a dagger, but I like the idea of an axe, honestly. Quick save. I would learn more of weapons. Axes. I don't have an axe right now, but I could go buy one. We could always come back. All right, let me just pick it. Let me see if it added, yes, it did, a +2. I think I'm gonna go back on the quick save because we don't have an axe right now. And I'm just gonna leave it with 2 unused proficiencies slots. Load game. Actually, it's this one, right? Is that it? Oh my gosh. Nope, it's not that one. This one? Hey animal, how are you? Yeah, we're gonna leave it at this one. So that's what these unused slots are. Okay, so these are, as I level up, I get proficiency slots, and I can train myself in weapons. And right now, he is willing to teach us the warrior stuff, but I guess we'll find out if other people will teach us warrior stuff too. Dakon, you've only got 9 health.
Okay, watch, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
we've been in a lot of dialogue that we haven't had a chance to heal.
Come on, you don't want to sleep out here. It's cold.
I'm really surprised though, with his constitution being high, he doesn't heal more often. First playthrough? Yes, it is my first playthrough. Yes, I'm loving it so far. Lots of reading though. But I've been told, and from what I've read before I played this, it's a very story-driven game, and I'm just blown away how much story is actually in this game. We did a complete playthrough on Baldur's Gate, also first playthrough, on 1 and 2. Spent over 400 hours of it, and so this game came highly recommended as our next game to dive into, and here I am. So yeah, welcome. Hope your night or day is going just fine.
Hey, Cutter, I got a good place for you to stay. Come inside. You live long
But
enough.
yeah, it's our constitution
What's the holdup?
Come on in.
is supposed to help us regain. Nope, that's charisma. My bad. A faster regeneration rate. But yeah, even though
Endure.
Come on in here. You want to
In
This is a-
enduring, grow strong.
out here.
even though his is a 16, it doesn't regen a whole lot. So we're probably gonna have to rest. You're in for a treat. Everyone keeps telling me that, but yeah, lots of reading, and I know I'm just kind of skimming the top of the cake here, but getting my feet wet in Sigil and how it works and the people and you know we've been exploring all of the hives so far. You know, we're still fresh out of the mortuary, but you know, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. I'll say that. You know, it's been interesting. So.
Done.
Oh, we got someone already attacking us. I'd like you to tank it if you can. You
I
kind
hear
of stay
your
over
path
here.
is mine.
Oh, okay, so you are. All right, so good. They're on him because he's got a better armor class than us. I'm gonna go help. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will hear.
How about you go work on that guy? All right, never mind. Let's all work on this one. Perfect. Collect that. Finish this one off. Get him in the corner. Yeah. Do it. Do it, do it. The running in this game, though, is a little annoying. That and the respawns. The respawns are very annoying. There we go.
I'm gone.
But that's the only negative. The only negative. You're like all the hive thugs. I mean, I get it. There's thugs on the street, but it does suck that they respawn a lot. Okay, I think we've talked to everyone here that we needed to talk to, except where is that one-eared?
Hey, Cutter, I got a good place
Where's that
for you to
one-eared
stay.
guy?
Come inside. You
Is he over here? Yeah.
We got warm beds in here.
I don't know if we're up to fighting you. We're gonna try it. Quick save. Actually, you know, we have bandages, but I'd rather not use them. I'm being cheap. I'm being very cheap. We have other things that can heal us too, but... What's our, I wish it told us what our damage is. I know our Thaco's this. But if we switch to this, does our Thaco, no? Even though we have our proficiency in it? Okay. And this is a +1 dagger. Basically does 2 to 7. Might as well wield that. course gets... Ooh, what? While practicing, some mage students discovered a means to condense and store more knowledge into a charm form. It contains the entire resource library of the famed Sharon School of Mages. Unfortunately, the effects of the charm are fleeting, and the user is rendered unintelligible for a short period of time. They're temporary, must be used quickly. Well, you're gonna hold all the magical stuff for me for now. It's gaudy ring. You can hold that, we'll get it identified later. A gold earring. We're gonna sell that. Okay. Alright, let's talk to you. How did you wouldn't have happened or lost the ear while robbing an old man in here in the hive, did you? I don't know what you're talking about, Burke. Now I suggest you get your mangled carcass out of my sight before I carve my name into you. Why don't you come clean while you still have one good ear left? You sure you don't have a sharp... Okay, yeah, he's gonna fight. Alright, I'll take the 1 damage. I really need y'all, like, fast attacking this guy. Thank you. Oh,
See that?
I am fighting with the dagger. Good. Got a critical hit. Damage at 3. I don't mind it being on me.
Damn it. Just folly.
There we go. And we got the fork. High quality stiletto.
I'm gone.
Alright, let's go to the flop house and turn this fork in. For this crazed guy in here.
Get a room in the girl, Cutter.
Nestor. The old man stops his frantic pacing and glances at you nervously. Fork? 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 Can't go home without my fork. Is this the fork you speak of? He hastily snatches up the fork. My fork? My fork? My fork? Fork, 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 cuckoo. He hops up and down excitedly, waving the fork back and forth in an elaborate pattern above his head, as if he were performing some sort of ritual. Now I can go home. Farewell! Hoo-hoo! Farewell, Nestor. Oh my gosh. He turns to leave, then, as if struck with some afterthought, he turns back around and hands you a scrap of something soft and rubbery. A severed ear. Upon closer examination, you notice that there is an earring still dangling from it. I guess we get the earring.
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. Oh wow, the fork was a portal. Okay. Yeah, sigil of many doors. There we go. Can we not identify that still? Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Hopefully it's something nice.
I'm gone.
Was there anything in this? No. Alright. We could rest here. Probably gonna take an entire day with our health. But we could go somewhere for free, actually. We're gonna go do that. Do you want hints? Yeah, you can give me hints. Absolutely. I just don't want any game spoilers. But hints or tips is always welcome. You know, because especially I'm a new person to this game, so yeah. There we go.
Done.
All right, we're gonna go rest for free in the because we helped out the old man and his wife in the other area here.
Done.
Down here. They're abundant and you can use them to identify your stuff. Oh, okay, good. Well, it did mention it gave me the 100 lore. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I was sitting there thinking, well, maybe we should save it for when we're inside of a dungeon and I'm getting a lot of blue drops. But you know, but yeah, if they're abundant, I should probably just go ahead and use it and save myself the 200 gold. Can I rest here? Thanks. It should take an entire day because we have to heal. I think. Yeah. So we haven't really lost any time in the daylight, which is actually perfect. But we're back up to full health.
Done.
So yeah, I might wait until I get a maybe in the how many blue drops do I have? I think I only have 2. Yeah, I might wait until I get a couple more and then use that. I don't know. Yeah.
Done.
Let's take a look at our journal here. I feel like I'm getting very scattered. I need to have words with Mar about the trouble he has caused by tricking me into taking that cursed box. Ah. Wait. Assigned. Yeah. Oh, I need to go back and tell Bayan about that we found Craddock. Okay. So we need to do that. We haven't been to the upper wards yet. We haven't found a tombstone. And we still need to find Ferret in our missing journal. Which we could go do that probably next. After I get Bean. Probably Bean. After I circle back with him. I think he's in this district. This area.
I'm gone.
Like, up here somewhere. You know, how do I get... Are you a party companion? Your music is beautiful and I want you in my party, but you don't seem to like me.
Well, what is it?
Oddly enough, south and west of the mortuary is an alley filled with heavily armed thugs. Know anything about it? Oh, well, maybe you'd be best asking them where all stutter crutches. I don't want to threaten her. Yep, she is. Treat her well. Yeah, I don't want to threaten her. Maybe we find Ferret and then come back to her. Yeah. Maybe we'll find Ferret first.
Lost one of the Daggers.
Thank you, Montez. Alright, let's,
Alright.
I think, Bean, there you are. Yep, I passed along your message, although it didn't seem to please a many.
Updated my journal.
So, he doesn't seem to have heard any word after yes, for he smiles and heaves a sigh of relief. Good fortune indeed. Thank you, good sir, thank you. He reaches in a robe and pulls forth a handful of coppers, which he counts out, then hands to you. Fair enough. Oh, more than fair, good sir, more than fair. I can say without hesitation that there is no finer profession in all the sigil than that of a runner of the House of Cinders. I'll keep that in mind. Alright, so our journal should have updated here. Mar, we can go back to that particular district and see if he's hanging out there.
All right.
Let's see. We can go through the alley here, which we've cleared out.
I'm gone.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural.
Hey, we're like family to them now. It's all good. It's all good. I think you were down here somewhere. Can I get there without being attacked? We're about to find out. Yeah, we killed one gang, Black Rose, and Crystal and her gang are still there, but they treat us like family, so, because we did them a solid. we didn't murder them, and we took out the evil thugs, basically. Where's Mar? He was like over here somewhere. I'm gonna have to find that fella. He walked away. Oh, yeah, we're gonna fight. Okay.
Huh?
You come down here?
I'm going.
Wait over here for a second? Alright, go help.
Did you see that?
There we go. I would love to get some armor. Creedon. Wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe he wasn't here. No, he was in another area. I think it was down this way. Anyway, we're up here. We might as well sell.
I'm gone.
Let's sell to this guy first. Yep. Get rid of these things here. The gold earring, this. A high quality stiletto. Yeah, might as well. It's only a few coppers though, so. Seal. All right, and then the merchant right up here, I believe, takes the rest of them. It's a good thing you got money. Man, we are banking it now. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and just have him identify that stuff. I mean, I might as well. Yeah, I might as well. Let's have him identify the stuff here. Ring of the Traveler, +1 armor class. Ooh, that'll be great, especially since I'll probably give it to one of these guys. I don't think you can wear rings, so probably him. Simple to make and great demand. Okay, there. All right, so not bad on that. Who had the other one? Me. +10% to stealth. We don't have a thief yet, but maybe we'll get one later. Okay.
Can't afford to get caught off guard, Cutter. We sell only top of the line.
They only sell top of the line.
I think we can fit you out.
Okay, so you can't wear it. Pretty sure you can, and so could I. My armor class is a 10. It really is a suck. I don't have any armor, but this guy does. And this would help him out a little bit more too. I'm not getting hit as much, just a little. I don't want to waste any time, so maybe we will use a bandage. We're bound to run into some more bandits as well. Yeah. You also used a spell. That's great. Can I not take control of that?
Balance in all things.
Or maybe that wasn't a spell. Maybe that was a bandage. I don't know. Could have been the bandage. Yeah. Alright. So no one sells armor. This guy sells weapons. We have a +1 in axes. I'm tempted to buy that axe off of him. He can cast spells too? Yeah. We have yet to do it. We probably should when we get into some bigger fights. This one gives armor and saving throws. This one will give us strength based on our class. Okay. Which will, yeah, increase our damage output. And these are magic missiles. Okay. Yeah, we should probably make use of that at some point. We need to find Mar. That's what I was trying to do. Let's go down this way.
Gone.
We still have 2 slots that we have not used here. And I'm tempted to throw them into the axe, but we really haven't found a good axe. But when I envision this guy, I totally see him using an axe. And I think we might do kind of like a fighter / mage kind of thing. I don't know if you can do both, or if you have to be one or the other. If you have to be one or the other, we'll probably go fighter. But being as this game is very heavily dependent on intellect and wisdom and a little in a charisma, we might go mage instead. Which makes me wish I had done these points better in the beginning. But hey, we're a new person. We're learning. We're learning as we go. And apparently everyone says intellect and wisdom is the way to go as far as the starting points should go. We've been dumping our points into intellect and wisdom as we level up. I mean, we started off with them at 13. And I thought, I was like, yeah, we're going to be a fighter. So I was like, let's do 14 strength. But really, in hindsight, we could have started this with less and been dumping points into it with these 2 being higher for sure. So, things to know. Things to know. But, I mean, we knew these were kind of important. So that's why we didn't want them to stick at 9. But yeah. There was an exploit that allowed you to cast spells in a fighter, but I'm not sure it is still in EE. In any case, you can switch as often as you want. There you go. There you go. So yeah, being that intellect and wisdom are very important in this game, we might go mage with our. We might go a pure mage with our guy. I can totally see that. I can totally see that. And we have 14 strength, so at least we'll be able to hit things a little bit. I think. Or in any case, we'll be able to carry things. So, but fighter, I like the idea of a fighter, honestly. Especially an axe-wielding one with this guy. I mean, I don't know. Look at him. I mean, let's go to our journal. I mean, let's look at ourselves. Does that not scream an axe-wielding, like, scary guy? I think so. It's like he's a barbarian, right? Because barbarians don't really wear full-on armor. So, I don't know. It just screams like barbarian fighter to me. But then again, he could be a ruthless type mage as well. So, who knows? Apparently, I love dreadlocks, so... Can't go wrong with that. All right, so we came. I guess we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I think.
Done.
I'm looking for Mar. Mar is definitely not here. I think he was in that other area. Or he used to be in that other area. Hold on. Maybe he lives in that dwelling.
All right.
I'm pretty sure he was here. And then we got the box from him. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what it was. Let's go inside here. Is this Mar? No, that's a hive dweller. Alright. Who was worried about her husband being sick. He's super old, so it makes sense that he's had a lot of experience and different skills. There you go. Where the heck is this Mar guy? I might have to look him up, or he probably went somewhere else. Oh, you're gonna attack the three of us.
You see that?
Alright, works for me. More things to sell. I think you take him, right? Yeah. Done. Northwestern Hive. Ah, so I'm completely... That's completely off my compass there. Yes, I was looking for these things.
Done.
He went this way. Maybe he's moved on to another place. This is the oh, he could be in the flop house. Maybe I didn't pay attention. Arlo, Barrier. Nope, doesn't look like it. He could be running around somewhere else.
All right.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait. No. Collector? Oh, mortuary area. There he is. Gotta find the trail of the things. Yeah, so he moved to a different location. Yeah. Yeah, I took it. We got it cleansed already. So Mar's eyes take a wild look as he sees you approach, and in a high screeching voice he asks, "What you be doing back here? Don't come back till you deliver the box." I got rid of the box. It does me heart good to hear you say that. Before you kills me for the horrible deed of tricking you into taking that box, please let me try to explain. I'm listening. Explain yourself. The long and short of it be that the box has been around as long as anyone can remember. His chant is some folks were fighting, and when they was done, a huge demon was imprisoned inside the box. Other folks say an evil wizard made it just for seeing others suffer. No one rightly knows what the truth behind the box be, but the owner of the box will die should it be open. Why didn't the owner just put the box where no one could find it? Yeah. Seems it should have been as simple as that, but who among us could live with the death sentence lingering over their head? Which would drive any sane man over the edge, having to worry about the whereabouts of that damnable box at all times. So why me? First, I haven't seen you around before. You sees, I needed a clueless berk such as yourself to accept it and become the new owner. Everyone around here knows not to take the box, not for any price. Secondly, if you did examine the box when you had it, you wouldn't notice that whatever magics were placed on it were weakening. With me being the current owner and all, he sees I needed to pass it on right quickly. Besides, if anyone looked ready to pass on the next round, it was ye. You want to talk about passing on the next round? Keep talking or you'll find out about it. That's the only option, huh? Obviously, I picked a cutter of no small means. Surely this has been but a minor inconvenience to one such as ye. I offer this weapon and some jink to line your purse as a reward for your troubles. 'Tis all I own. And coincidentally, 'twas what the rat Quatra used to get me to take possession of the box. Give me my reward and then leave me. Yeah, sure.
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. Nice. We do got an axe, and axes are the way man, this is gonna be perfect. All right. While we're fresh and healed somewhat, we do need to go to Ragpicker Square. But it's 309. We could... Let's see, what time is it for me? 2:39 in the morning. We'll probably go for another hour and a half. That'll put us at 6 hours for tonight. So yeah, at least another hour and a half. I'm feeling pretty tired already, though. All right, what do we got here? Collectors.
All right.
Well, we're probably going to stumble into Ferret here at some point. Can't walk into there, huh? Huh, I might need to turn the... Oh, okay. So that's why it's a big heel. I have to look at it as a heel going up. Morrow friend. All right, we're just gonna get the lay of the land here. There's something up there. There we go. Is he gonna approach me? Nope. All right. Well, we're just gonna finish opening up the map here, and then we're gonna start talking to everyone. At least there's no one trying to kill us in this section. Well, not yet, right? Trash field archway to the trash warrens. Wow, this place just keeps getting more. Oh my gosh. This archway leads only inches into the small building before becoming blocked by a solid wall of refuse. The rubbish is packed so tightly it might as well be stones and mortar.
Updated my journal.
Hold up, Chief, look at this. Peering down, you notice a number of dirty footprints that lead into the archway. And do not turn around. There must be a portal here or something. How do we open it? Haven't the slightest, Chief. It's got to be a common key, though. Look at all the traffic that's gone through. Maybe one of the lowlives here will know. Alright, good. So we're going to ask around. Hey. The underbelly of this platform is thick with razor vine. It looks like it is holding the platform together. This one looks as it's about to collapse. This one holds rainwater. I guess that's supposed to be water up there. Well, there's a door down here, and here, and there. Rat bone. All right. That brings us back to where we came in. All right, quick save. Let's talk to Marrow friend. You can smell the reek of dung and rotten meat on this man, even from afar. Though obviously weak and decrepit, his long, thin fingers and sunken eyes give him a sinister look as he scuttles through the garbage around him. The way he drools and rolls his eyes makes you wonder if he is mad. Greetings. He tries to focus on you, but his gaze wanders. His eyes are set deeply into hollow sockets, and his skin is terribly pale and diseased, covered with rashes and yellow patches that look ready to peel from his body at any moment. The stench emanating from him is terrible. As you open your mouth to speak, he licks his lips and swallows. You deader. What did you say? You, or yo. He licks his lips again, and his long, spindly fingers pick at his skin as he stares at you. Yo deader. He glances to your left, and his eyes dart back to you. Dead, hungry? He reaches out to touch you, licking his scabrous lips. Let him touch you. His fingers scrabble spider-like on your arm, as if looking for a piece to tear off. He licks his split lips again, and you watch yellowish drool drip from them. With a raspy moan, his fingers suddenly dig into the skin on your arm and pull off a bit. Ooh, step back. You watch and feel your stomach churn as he takes a bit of flesh and shoves it into his mouth. He chews it slowly, then swallows. Yo, dead. No, I'm not dead. You taste dead. He scratches himself beneath his robe, and you suddenly notice he has a finger hanging from his neck on a cord. It looks like there's a ring on it. Still hungry. What is that finger bone? He looks down, his plague-ridden features twisting into a ghastly snaggle-toothed parody of a grin. Snake, like snack. He looks ready to chew on it. Don't eat that. Have it bite off me instead. I'm more fresh. I think I want this ring really badly. He smiles and reaches for your outstretched hand. Give me the bone first, finger bone. He nods greedily and lets you take the finger bone. Do we let him bite? I'm not exactly... Am I a man of my word? Maybe not? Well... I mean, we didn't promise. But... I mean, how do I want to roleplay this guy? Right now, we're... neutral good. So we kind of we're not about assassinating people just willy-nilly. We're not about evil things. We tend to go on the good side. But this guy's about to bite into us. I think we could say, don't let him bite you. Leave. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. He whines pitifully like a dog kicked away by its master. Or neutral. I wonder if we had let him bite him, if he would become a companion. So there's a ring on it. I bet it lets us into one of the portals around there. Maybe. No worries. Oh, is he following us? No, I think he's just... Wait a minute. Is he really following us? He is! Oh, what is this place here? It's a... Well, we need to go find out. Yeah, he's totally following us. I'm not ready to go in there just yet. I think I'm not ready. Maybe I'll talk to one of the collectors here. Greetings. I have questions. I'm looking for a man named Farid. Never mind. Farewell. Yeah. He's just like every other collector we talked to and paid 10 coppers with. Okay. I gotta talk to you again, don't I? He scuttles up to you, whining miserably. Truth. Actually, why are you following me? We know why. He points at your hands, drilling all the while. Finger hungry. I'm tempted just to do this. But if we say that and since it's a truth, if he keeps following us, we're forced to kill him. We could bluff. I don't really want to kill him. Let's bluff then. No, that ain't gonna work. We rolled a 1, I guess, on our charisma check. Our intimidation. Yeah. Let's try it again. No. All right, maybe I'll keep going. It is creeping me out a little bit. I think it's supposed to. This Weasley-looking fellow is skulking around the garbage like a tattered shadow. Seeing you and Mort, he beckons you. It's the skull. Where'd you get the skull? Miss Skull it is. Give it back to me. Mort turns to the hiver. Pike off. Who are you? Skull's mine! Give it to me! I forget you stole it. This is not your skull. You calling me a liar? Skull's mine! You the thief spitting lies, I'll gut you. I wouldn't try it. The man glances at you, eyes narrow. He doesn't look too sure of his chances. He mumbles a bit, but doesn't do anything. Miss Skull, you're a thief, stealing. What proof do you have this is your skull? It's Pike and mine, talking proof, don't know nothing. Gives me the skull back. I mean, we got enough money. I wonder how much he wants with it. Just forget you ever saw it. Farewell. He's trying to pluck our purse. We're going to observe the attempt carefully. You watch closely as his deft fingers slide into your coin purse and out again. Probably with several coins in their grasp. Despite the quickness of it all, there was a certain familiarity to it, and you're certain you could do the same with a bit of practice. We could grab his hand. Which is going to force him to flee, and we'll have to kill him if we want our 5 copper back. Which I'm actually perfectly fine, because we're learning how to steal things off of failed thieves. We're going to grab his hand. Damn. Oh wait, he's not really fleeing. Well, he's fleeing, but we don't have... Oh, well, he's gone now. And there's Mario, Fiend. Friend. Fiend.
We're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
These things I love about the game. You actually learn skills.
All right.
As you approach the hooded brown-robed man, you notice that he's mumbling to himself softly, occasionally nodding. Greetings. Someone comes to speaks to Nod AI. He suddenly breaks into a fit of hacking coughs and nods to himself. What are you doing? Nothing except looking for debtors, nothing else. He sniffs and gives another hacking cough. He mumbles for a moment, then speaks again. Nothing else, neither the jink. What is this place? He frowns and licks his lip. Ragpicker Square, the square trash everywhere. Everywhere. I got questions. What? He sniffs and squints at you. Jink. He taps his head, points at you, then points at his hand. You wants to know something? You can either hand it to him or throw it to him. I'm gonna give him 10. Jink for Nod, jink. Asinod tries to answer I. Do you know of a man named Farid? He looks frightened and starts to shake his head. Farid. He scratches at his head. What about him? He frowns and then shakes his head as if he's not sure he should be speaking to you. Do you know where I can find him? He glances quickly at you, then begins to murmur again to himself. It sounds like he's uttering a prayer against evil. No, not here, in square. He frowns as if unsure how to explain it. But not in the square. Okay. What about a journal? No. He shakes his head vigorously. No journal. Okay. That's actually all I wish to know. Ida, ask Nod a question for I. Go ahead, ask your question. Yeah. Nod has a sister, Maris. Lives in the hive, away from here, away from the square. So long ago, Nod was separated from his sister, taken away. So your question
my journal.
is, you don't know her. He shakes his head sadly for a moment, chewing his lower lip. If he sees her, if he does, tell her Nod, her brother, worries about her. He worries. Okay, I'll do that for you. Actually, I should do it for a price. I'll find her for a price. Really, our guys should be about money. Everything in this world is about money. Even the information is about money. I mean, this guy, we paid him 10 coppers for money. He should give it back. But maybe if I do him a solid, maybe he'll do something for us about Farid, right? I'll do that for you. And Marcy was pretty, so pretty, lives in the hive now. Fair skin she was, hair like jet, and always in blue. She was always in blue.
Updated my journal.
You're just gonna keep following, aren't you? Alright, we're gonna go talk to Ratbone. This man is whistling a cheerful tune and playing with a well-kept fighting knife. As you approach him, he stops whistling and gives you a curious look. What you want? I had some questions. My name's Ratbone Cutter. I'm a thief for hire in the employ of Sharegrave, the boss of the collectors you see around the square. He pays me mostly to learn his lads to be real quick, quiet-like, and how to fight if they runs into a spot of trouble. That's likely the only questions I'll answer for you, Cutter. He sniffs and shrugs. Could you train me? A thief for hire, huh? Sure, for a spot of jink. Be trained before. No, I haven't. That's fine. I'm gonna cuff you now, so dodge it. He suddenly swings his open hand at your head. Dodge the blow. You avoid Ratbone's blow. Not bad, Cutter. Now about that spot of jink. 50 commons and I'll see you trained right up. What are we training, actually? Sounds good. Here. Oh. No, I best not. I'll take my copper back. Farewell. I don't want to be a thief. Or do I? Let's think about that for a second. This guy doesn't strike me as a thief. It might for some people, but for me, it doesn't strike me as a thief. And if we were going to be a thief, I should have put more into Dex anyway. Yeah, no, we're not going to be a thief. I've already answered that question without going down a rabbit hole. I just don't envision this guy being a thief. A fighter? Yes. A mage? Maybe. But a thief? Nah. 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 I wonder if we got our 50 copper back, though. It says we lost it, but... Alright, well, let's ask him some other questions. What now? Okay. Do you know how to get through that trash-packed archway northwest of here?
Updated my journal.
Nay, I don't. Say, you could ask Creedon, the rat catcher. Sometimes he's goes poking up there and disappears for an odd while. Oh, yes, we spoke to him in the other market. He's usually in the hive right outside the Office of Vermin and Disease Control. Okay. What about Farid? Nay, I don't. Hear he's nearby, though. Some of his lads come running through at times, making for some hidey hole that who knows where. Somewhere up around those elevated platforms, I'll bet, but it's none of me business. He shrugs and spits on the ground. Live and let live, says Ratbone. Where's your boss, Sharegrave? He nods towards a large, dilapidated house behind him. Careful, though, Cutter. He don't like visitors. He's right suspicious of everyone. His Sharegrave's not even his real name, just what me and some of the others calls him. Okay. I still want to talk to him because I think he might be able to help us out with Farid. So he's in this building here. How about we save and go in? Well, there he is. And I'm pretty sure looking inside this with Sharegrave in there is probably a no-no. Probably. I was going to say, if that is Mario Friend, I'm going to freak out. Alright, quick save. Here we go. We're going to talk to this guy. Tall and lanky, this pale, grim-looking man exudes authority despite his gangly and somewhat awkward frame. A good portion of his left ear is missing. What little's that's left is a ragged mess of scar tissue, as if the ear was bitten off rather than cut. His narrow, shifting eyes, almost mere slits, look clever and dangerous. Greetings. He spits out a reply. I don't know you, Burke. He glares at you. What do you want? Answer quick before I call in some men to make quick work of you. Who are you? He scoffs and looks at you incredulously. Burke, who I am is the second thing you should have known before you stomped your shaved up corpse-looking self in here. I could say, what's the first thing? Calm down. I don't mean any harm. Oh, you don't say. Well, that makes it all piking better then, don't it? Now, I'm going to ask you one more time before your arse hits the street, possibly in several pieces. What do you want? I just want to know where Farad's at. That's so. Like what? I'm looking for Farad. The tension in the room suddenly rises. Now, what a funny thing to be asking about. What do you know about old blood Farad for? He stole something, from me, and I want it back. The man is silent for a moment, then cracks a smile. He steals from us all, doesn't he? Whether we're living or dead. What do you mean? Our main source of living around here is the dead, you follow? Yeah, you're a collector. Aye, that's right. He looks at you as if he's considering something. Now there's only so many debtors at any one time. My bloods and I, only gather so many. If somebody else is gathering debtors, that's the much less jink that goes on into our pockets. Yeah, I know he's taking bodies too. So?
Updated my journal.
The rub is that he's found a motherload of them. Now, I haven't heard of any massacres in Sigil. He frowns, tapping at his chin. So I'm quite interested in knowing where all the debtors are coming from. I could find out for you for a price. He looks at you for a moment, tugging at the remains of his left earlobe. All right, name your price and we'll deal. We'll just say 200 copper coins. Let's go with that.
Updated my journal.
All right, deal. Come back here with the dark of it and Jinx will change hands. You need to know where old Farad is, yes? Yes. 1 million gold! Hey, Crimson, welcome back. Thanks for the support. Hopefully you're having a good day or night. Go up on the platforms, follow them to the north and west, and you'll come to a gate that leads to Farad's bolt hole. Getting in and getting the information is your deal. And if anyone asks, you don't know me, and we never had this talk. Here? Of course, farewell. Now, can I talk to you about a journal, maybe? Will you let me talk to you? Not yet. But I had some questions. Kill this man. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to reload because he won't let me ask him questions about a journal. Okay. All right. Let's leave. Morrow friend is there, of course. I'm tempted. All right. I'm gonna let you bite me. Let's see what that does. We may have to kill this man. His teeth sink into the meat of your forearm and pull out a chunk away with a single wrench of his neck. The pain is excruciating, but Morrow friend sits on his hunches as if nothing had happened, chewing noisily at the mouthful of meat he pulled away. Don't follow me any longer.
All right.
Alright, day. I think our kitten has finally learned to stop digging up pot plants. We didn't lose any constitution or anything like that? Okay. 2 hit points, it looks like. Unless I was still healing that, which is possible.
I'm gone.
I guess we're gonna go in here. Something tells me we probably should have killed him anyway, but... Or just let him keep following us, I don't know. I mean, we're not chaotic. I mean, we're not evil, but... I don't know. I maybe stay a fighter. I'm thinking about it. Sorry, I had to take a bite there. Old Mebeth. The squat old woman looks like she had all the color blood out of her. Everything from her hair to her shawl to her robe. All are shades of gray. The only splotches of color on her come from several strange herbs, which are tied to her belt by their stalks. The herbs make a strange swish when she moves, like a broom. I was thinking... it was basically told to us we can only have one class at a time. So, when I see my character, our barbarian-type fighter screams at me, and the mage screams at me as well, because... intellect and wisdom are so important in this game that it makes sense to go ahead and just flip into a mage. So, something to consider for sure. For sure. Greetings. The elderly woman turns and stares at you, and you notice the gray shades blanketing her body extend to her features as well. Her hair is a wispy gray, and her eyes are like chips of granite. She frowns when she sees you, and who might you be? I don't really know who I am. So you not know yourself. She points at your chest. Hard to piece together the man beneath all that tracery and scrawling scars, is it? Maybe. Who are you? With a slight cackle, she wags her eyebrows. Have you not heard of old Mebeth? The midwife of the square? Have you not now? She narrows her eyes and her voice drops. Well, now you have, for I be Mebeth. What do you do?
Updated my journal.
I set bones right, drive the cough out of the sick, yank out squealing, stubborn babes, mend cloaks or a rag or two, mix cures and herbs and other such. She squints at you, studying your scarves. Be needing a cure of 3, do you then? Cures? Ah, you be needing some cures to look at you. Do you want to buy some, do you? She glances at your scars covering your body again, then shrugs. Too late to be asking for them, I think. I don't need any cures now, but they might be useful later. What do you have? Yeah. Huh. Excuse me. You can identify stuff too, and you can aid. What the heck does this do? Oh, you can remove curses. Oh, that's good. I'm not going to steal. Can't identify the axe, can you? Interesting. But you will buy this bronze ring. That's good. Do we have any other trash? I don't think I put any trash on you. This does 6 hit points. We should probably, with our money, buy some healing stuff. Now, what is this? Raised dead. Okay. A Bloodfire charm. Heals 3 hit points and increases regeneration. Wow, okay. Not charm invokes strength. That's pretty good. This does the armor class and armor class versus crushing and resistance to crushing, which we have quite a few of those. This does in blindness. Okay. We have one of these already. Cranium rat charm. So these are the big heals. Little heals. Probably some needles and threads wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, we have bandages too. We're gonna go through those bandages like crazy, I think. What I was thinking, if you want to max it for dialogue puzzle options, you might as well use it for spellcasting as well. See, I thought about at least getting it to 16, right? But the spells in this game are actually pretty snazzy. We fought a mage earlier who used a few of them, and they look pretty cool. I mean, a little bit cooler than, I mean, forgive me for saying, a little bit cooler than Baldur's Gate. So, you know, we might go mage. We might. If we do, I wish I had done my character different at the start. But having the 14 strength, I guess, is not necessarily a bad thing. I guess I don't need to look at it as a bad thing, because it gives us more weight restrictions, if anything, so, that, you know, so we can carry more. So I don't know. Inventory space seems to be a big deal in this game so far. I think I will buy a few of these. So can I double click? Yes. How about we buy 10? Sure. Perfect. I think we can sell these. I don't foresee us pickpocketing and stealthing and whatever, but we could do that. Good. If we get a thief. I don't know. It seems very small, though. I'm tempted to hold on to it. Oh well. I'm good, I think. We could have her heal this guy, though. I wonder how much it would cost. I'm in need of healing.
Updated my journal.
The gray pollen swirls around the room, blanketing you and your companions. You breathe deeply, and less than a moment later, you feel strangely refreshed. Get some other questions. What about a missing journal? Do you know where one could be found? Haven't seen one. If it's in the square, which I doubt, since folks don't traffic much with books and the like, it's most likely been stolen or sold. Was it something important to you? A magic thingy, all glowing and sparkling with magics? Maybe not. Do you know where Ferret is? You watch as Macbeth spits once, twice, 3 times, and follows it by making a semicircle over her heart. That gold turd, watching what you be wanting. I need to find him. Do you know where he is? He's not in Rag Picker Square, that much I can tell you. You need to find a way under the square to get to that turd. Okay. He's under the square. Ah, he's buried beneath these piles of trash. Him and his boys in a tough time. You'd be digging him out of the nest. Let be, child. How do I get down there?
My journal.
Here, Telfair's got a gate that leads to his nest somewhere here in the square. It's just a matter of finding it. Yeah. All right. Other questions. Are you a witch? Scrutinize these. I say not as to what I am and isn't, but what you be wanting to know so fool bad for you be a hound and an old woman barking and sniffing for a juicy bit of gossip. Oh, I want to learn about magic. Could you teach me? Oh, wow. Ha! I'm no teacher. No schoolmistress all set up to teach like them in the big fest hall. There's others somewhere, I'm sure, that have spilled the dark of it. You'd be wasting your time with old Macbeth, so you would. I think you'd have a lot to teach. Oh, why? What do you want to learn such things? I may need it to solve the mystery of who I am. The art may help, it may not, and you must not rely on it to solve all your problems. Child, it's most likely only going to add another chip to your pile of questions. Will you teach me? One should make songs rather than make magic. Songs have more beauty. Magic's been made dull, commonplace, soiled by the mob of people that have trumped through it. I'll teach you, but first you need to do some things for me, you hear? Like what? My legs aren't good for walking about Sigil, and there's errands that have you run. I need you to fetch me some herbs from the market. It's Spire word, easterly and southerly from here, in the hive market. Here's a sample. She takes a black seed from her coat and flicks it to you.
Updated my journal.
You twist this black seed in your hand. As you do, you feel a small bite, and a small drop of blood oozes from your thumb. There are tiny barbs on the seed like teeth. Careful with it. Show it to one of the fruit merchants at the market, and they'll know what herbs you seek. Very well. So, if we want to be a mage, it sounds like Macbeth will teach us if we do some errands for her. So, something to think about. Definitely think about. We're going to be streaming for at least another half hour. More like 26 minutes. I'm going to try to get some sleep before I have to wake up early with the kiddos. A few hours of sleep will help me out. We haven't gone in here, so let's do that next. Jarum. Alright. What? Who? Greetings. I really don't have time to talk with you. You see, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to complete my spell without the key component. Maybe I can help. I guess it couldn't hurt. I'm in need of a ruby to complete my spell. It must be of exceptional quality, not like the junk they sell at the marketplace. If you should find one, bring it back to me, and I shall make it worth your while.
Updated my journal.
Alright. Otherwise, overall, it was great.
Alright.
I just, it's a lot of work still. And well, I don't want to say anything bad about my work, but, it's work. Okay. So, the Trash Warrens is up here, and portal to him could be here, or it could be there. I'm tempted just to go see what this is real quick. I think I will. Oh. Can I not get in there? Let me, Oh. We come in through here and to get into there. Got you. Okay. We did not explore this. What the heck? Come down here. Yeah, there's more places. We also did not go in through here. A portal opened up from over there, for sure. Yeah, even crappy work is better than zero. Exactly. Is there no one in here? There's no one in here. Okay. I have no problem stealing if no one's in here. But it was nothing. Gosh, I hate that so much sometimes. The game designer's like, I'm gonna create an interactable hut. I'm gonna put 2 interactable chests in here, and nothing's gonna be in it. I feel like I just got trolled.
Done.
Alright, we're gonna go through the portal.
All right.
Junk. We let him bite us for junk. Uh-oh. Are we stuck? Oh. It got interesting. Unlike other collectors you've seen, the robes on this one seem to be of fine quality. Another debtor has come to visit us. Please excuse the mess. My colleagues haven't had the time to tidy up. There's no way out. Why, sure there is. The door is right over there, but you need one of these to activate the portal. He holds up to what appears to be a small glass bead. Come, let us talk price. I'm tempted just to kill him instead, but I'm listening. Simple. You pay my comrades and me 100 coppers. I'll give you the key to the portal. What if I don't pay? Then my friends and I will just have to sell your body to the dustman. Either way, we get paid. Okay, well, if that's the way it's gonna be, I think I'll kill you instead. I think I'll kill you instead. Okay. We really don't want to be tanking.
Done.
Okay.
What's up?
We need to take out these thugs
Endure.
first.
In enduring, grow strong.
Now, we can use some of that needle and thread to heal up. How much are we off now? Yeah, one more. So Mort is getting a chromatic orb being cast at him, so we're about to see some magic here fly right now.
I hear your words.
How about we do... I don't know about that. I'm gonna come over here real quick and help the fighting. Did we get him? Good. Let's kill this guy now. Damage 16.
I will hear you.
That's a lot of freaking damage. Holy crap! That magic was loud as F. Hey then. Alrighty then. Mort,
Yeah.
can you grab this, that, and this, please?
Balance
you-
in all things.
Take this, and this. I'll take this. Great. Well.
All right.
Where's the portal? Oh, do we have to use the bead? Yeah. Simply crush to activate. Crush the bead. That should keep anyone else from entering. There you go. So if I open this again, what does that do? It's locked, okay.
All right.
Okay, well. Was there something up there? No, I don't think so. No, okay. Okay, so we just gotta exit out of this way. Alright. How do I get up there? Maybe that's something for later.
All right.
All right. Well, you're probably going to want to attack me. What time is it? 7:01 p.m. Yeah. We're going to have to start making our way back to a friendly place to rest. Before we do that, let's see what we got here. We got to find a spell ruby. The herbs we can do and sell some things. All right. How about we go do the herbs real quick? That's going to be down this way, I believe.
Come on, Cutter, what are you afraid of? My girls will make you feel like a man. Come on in here, Cutter, give it a rest. You don't want to sleep on the streets and get killed out here.
All right.
Yeah, at night, the thugs really litter the streets. Big time. Big time. And they like to attack you as well. So... we're gonna sell... this. This, and this. And then we're going to have you identify that for me. It's a hollow axe. This huge axe is a double-bladed weapon topped with a spike. The edges are razor sharp, and the long handle allows the wielder to put considerable force into the swing. The axe is of a different alloy than normal steel. It's light and easy to swing. It causes the same amount of damage as an ordinary axe, but it strikes much more quickly. I love it.
Can't afford to get caught off guard, Cutter. We sell only top of the line.
Heck yeah.
I think we can fit you out.
Thaco is still a 16 though. I do have some weapon proficiencies. I could put more in axes since I have an axe now. Might as well. Might as well. I think these weapon proficiencies go away if I'm not a fighter anymore though. So it is something to consider. But being a mage makes perfect sense already just because we have terrible armor class. And we don't have any armor, so I don't know. We could always switch back to the fighter if we want. Could always do that. So maybe going the mage route is probably what we'll do at the very beginning regardless. I don't know. Our armor class does suck. Both of these guys have a 2. Well, he's got a 1. I take that back. He's got a 2. So yeah. Yeah. Hmm. And then you will buy this. And I think you had, nope. Hmm. Hmm. Well, Mabeth is definitely selling this stuff more cheaper than this person is. So I'll have to keep that in mind. I am going to do at least one more point.
I told you I'm tapped out. Come on, look at me.
There's really good axes. Well, he looks like a barbarian to me. You know, whenever I see fighter. We gotta go back. The monk is let's see, not there. I think he's back up this way. Yeah, I think so.
I'm gone.
There was something we were supposed to do here, though. Ah, we needed to talk to the merchants about the herb.
These spices, sir. Oh, you can just taste them all over here.
Which one is gonna know about plants? I can't remember. Maybe this guy? I guess we're gonna have to talk to them all, actually. Need some herbs sprung from the sea. Can you help me? Bingo! He presses it between his thumb and forefinger. He winces and a small drop of blood appears on his thumb. Ah, the seed's got a bite on it. I noticed that. Do you have herbs? She's talking about. He can't seem to take his eye off the seed. Lad, I don't know if there's anyone who would want who has what your friend seeks to be square. I've never even seen such a seed before. You would need someone who cultivates seeds such as this, and I have none. Where do I find such a person? Updating my journal. Don't know the dark of that, friend. He hands the seed back to you. You'd be hard-pressed to find a gardener in the hive. Mourns for trees could help. Oh, that's right.
Done.
Wait. Let's go get our axes trained up really quick here before we start getting into fights that we, you know, that's gonna hurt like hell. Like, already.
All right.
Good grief, there's a lot of... yeah, I need you to learn some more weapons here. Axes. Okay, how about one more in axes? Axes.
Updated my journal.
This one can teach you no more. Do you know you have already achieved the level of the proficient in the use of such a weapon? This one can only instruct you in a final lesson. Find a master to learn more if indeed it is impossible for you to learn more. Remain devoted to the path of the warrior, and it shall not be long before you reach the limits of knowledge. Alright. So now we're at +3. Or no, wait, +2, I guess. Ah, it only went up, so we still got one unused slot, so we can only do to 2. Got it. Okay. So we could add another in fist, since we already have one. Edged weapons, that makes sense. I wish we could do one for edged weapons, but he doesn't teach us that, so. All right.
I'm gone.
I'm itching to test out my skills.
Out here, it's cold.
There was a fight over here, is that right? Yeah, y'all wanted to fight? Let's fight!
Die.
Oh! Ooh!
Karak sings true.
Okay. I'm just gonna say that's pretty damn good. That felt good. That felt pretty good. My armor class sucks, but my DPS is pretty good. I may not be a tank, but yeah, this dragon guy on your side, huge XP. Oh,
Out here, it's cold.
this guy, yeah. Save and try it. Wait, what? Oh, you mean the? Yeah.
Come on, Cutter, come on in here. You want to sleep out
Okay.
there? It's cold out here.
We're gonna talk to him.
Inside, we got a warm bed.
The black sealed reptile towers to a height of 8 feet. Its great height, however, is offset by its thin snake-like frame. A long, prehensile tail drags behind it. Its leathery wings are hooked behind its back. A strong vinegary smell emanates from the creature, as well as a certain amount of heat. It seems to be ignoring you. This is a fiend. Are you sure you're about to speak to it? Yes. Life is the best teacher, you know. Go ahead. I will. He is difficult, but the XP is awesome. We'll try it. This black sea scaled fiend towers to a height. Oh wait, it's going back. Okay. Greetings. It slowly turns its head down to look at you. Its scaled forehead wrinkles into a frown. Then it opens its mouth, giving a low, rasping hiss. You notice that heat radiating from the creature begins to rise. I would speak with you for a moment. The creature opens its mouth, displaying a row of blackened fangs. Fire begins to dance around the shoulders and arms of the creature as it gives a long, low hiss. We could hiss back. Yes! The creature roars and it launches itself at you. Defend yourself! Wait. Damage 13! Everyone hit it. Damage 11. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna kite it.
My bite's not working on this thing.
It's the immune to weapon. So, and it's a raid. 8-bit is raiding. I think we're the only ones that have a weapon dagger. Can you use this? No, you can't use it. Ah, my gosh, we're the only one that can use it. Okay, I saved it. This is bad news. Hold on, 8-bit. Welcome, 8-bit's crew. Welcome.
I'm hurt.
He's gonna wipe the floor with this. I mean, we'll heal up. I think it's pointless. We're gonna reload.
I'm hurt.
We're gonna reload. Maybe you should wait for a while to kill it, yeah. Welcome 8-Bits crew. We tried something very foolishly there, just to see what would happen. So yeah. Let's go back to this. Yeah, let's not talk to this guy. But it will be the main source of XP in the future. There we go.
All right.
There we go. Yeah, we definitely need enchanted weapons to fight him.
Come on in here, you and
None of my people have that, unfortunately.
come on inside. We got a warm bed.
Greetings and salutations, bro. Failure is the option. Nice. How are you? How are you in the fam?
Done.
Come on in and sleep it off. Have a good one.
It's been a long time. I missed you, man. Missed you. So we do need our characters do need to go take a rest,
For you to stay. Come inside.
I think. What the heck were we doing? Oh, we needed to go to another area. That's right. Okay. Where are we right now? I think it'll be faster. We'll just go this way. And then we'll go straight down here. So yeah, it'll be all good. It's all good. I got very blessed to find this artist for the price, because they're new and they're getting started out, and of course they're in Brazil too, so that American dollar helps them out even more with their economy over there being.
All right.
So I'm glad I found them, and it's been very blessed, very blessed. Are you gonna come talk to me? No, you're just hanging out. All right. I had some questions. I need some herbs sprung from the seed. Can you help me? Mourns for Trees takes a seed from you and holds it up to his eye. What an odd seed. Are these teeth along the edge? Barbs, perhaps? Where did you come by it, friend? Old Mabeth, the midwife of the square, needs some herbs sprung from that seed. Do you know where I could get some? No, Mourns for Trees continues to stare at the seed in his hand. This is the only seed of its kind I've ever seen. He winces, and a spot of blood glistens on his thumb. The bards on it are sharp indeed. Perhaps you should hold it. So you can't help me either. Unless you can make that one grow, I cannot. Again, I've never seen a seed of its like before, friend. If we wanted it to grow enough, is it possible to make it grow? Perhaps if you cared enough to see it grow. Focus on the seed. Will it to grow? What? It actually worked. To your surprise, there is a crack and the seed splits, twigs splitting from its surface like fingers. Instinctively, you drop the seed, but the talon-like twigs wrap around your wrist and will not let go. What the hell?
Updated my journal.
Mourns for Trees stares at the barbed branches wrapped around your wrist, stunned. I think the barbs on these new branches would be more than enough for what your friend needs. I hope you get this damn thing off of me. Look, before I go, I had some questions. Any changes in the trees yet? No, not yet. Okay. I wanted to ask Dakon to help you. Yeah. One finds your request most intriguing. Trees in the hive, like cities in limbo. They would stand as a testament to the will of the people, not to the bow to that which would surround and devour them. To take what has been thrust upon them or left behind and make good of it. I too will care for these trees. Caring for the trees, people. Adventure time, grass sword. Thanks, Dakon. Farewell.
In knowing the teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
He has become stronger by caring for the trees. Alright. We're gonna level him up.
My blade has shifted.
Saving throws have improved. Fighting skills have improved. The weapon has changed. 5 hit points gain, 1 hit point gain for Khan. Okay. Except... Oh, that's right. You're only level 4. Oh, yeah, you're a dual class. That's right. So you're basically like a level 7. Well, in 5th edition terms. Maybe that's not the way it worked in 2nd edition. I can't remember. I mean, we're level 5. And he's level 5, so... Anyway. Number of attacks, 1.5. Ooh, so we do get some more attacks with that axe proficiency. That is good. So basically, every other round, we get 2 attacks, if you look at it. On the first round, we get 1 attack. Second round, 1 attack. Third round, we get 2 attacks. Because, you know, that half point adds up. Or maybe, no, I'm sorry, it's a second round, we get the 2 attacks. Yeah. And then third is 1, fourth is 2, yeah. So it's every other round. Yeah, I said it right the first time. Then I tried to be all cool and snazzy and explain it all round by round, and that all messed up.
Done.
Done. So failure is the option is a personal close friend of mine. So I've missed you, man. I missed you. Really have. What do we want to do? I guess we're going to go back and turn this in and maybe become a mage. Is that what we're really about to do? About to make relief and get back on the road. It's great to hear your voice again. Take care. Tell the fam I said hey. Will do. Likewise, man. Be safe. Thank you for popping in, even if it's just for a little bit. I really do appreciate it. Really do. Thank you. You made my night just being here for a little bit. All
right.
I don't know if we're gonna do the mage thing or not. But I think it makes sense. Let's go in here and rest. We need to talk to someone else. Yeah, you know what? It's in the other area. We need to talk to... I think we gotta go through here. We need to talk to Creedon about getting into Farah's area. I want to do that before we call it a night. We can run through this all just fine. Now, we're probably going to get attacked in here, maybe.
Done.
If we do get attacked, it'll pause it, and I'll be able to react to it. Creedon. Oi there, Carter. Well met again. Hungry for some Creedon tasties ratsies, eh? No. I had questions. I was told to ask a man named Creedon in front of the Office of Vermin and Disease Control about the trash field archway in Rag Picker Square. Can you help me?
Updated my journal.
I still think the long and short of that is the fighters are for an easy experience of solving every problem by bashing things, where mages are for more talking your way out. You know, I guess, yeah, I think I have to do an internal check on... Let me finish this dialogue, and then we're going to talk about it. And then we're going to sleep on it. But yeah, I want to talk about it out loud first, because it is a conundrum. It's a big conundrum. He thinks for a moment. I know what you, speaking of, there was a last name of O'Neill's, who I saw walk through here once while I was looking for rats. Don't know how she did it, though. You can probably find her northeast of here, rooting around a pile of old lumber for nails and the like. All right. He touches your arm. No, I'm not gonna eat your stuff.
Come on off with you there. Let's go.
Yeah, I do not see myself being a thief at all in this game. Iron Nail straightens up and puts her hands on her hips. Back again? What do you need this time? Questions. Can you help me get into that place?
Updated my journal.
Updated my journal. It's a portal, you know. Stumbled on it quite by chance, I did. All you need to have is a handful of junk on you when you walks up to it, and you'll be able to pass right through. There's a small open space past the portal and a gate leading underground, but I figured no sense in asking for trouble, so I just turned around and went right back here. She hands you a handful of junk. Use this if you likes. I was going to toss it away anyway. Thanks. Farewell. So we got junk. Alright, so now that's what that's for. Here I was tossing junk left and right. So, alright. Now, we're going to run back through here.
All right.
8:48 p.m. These thugs want to attack me. They're thinking about it.
Done.
Done. And then we'll come in here.
Done.
We're gonna rest, and then we're gonna talk about our character. Before I rest, do you want to fight? You want to fight? Greetings. Okay, let's do it. Ooh. Yeah, we do a lot of damage now. It's a pity that we may lose that, though. So I don't know. We're gonna have to do we're gonna talk about it here. We're gonna rest. Rested for 8 hours. It's good that I can speed through that. That's perfect. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a hard save. Small dwelling. Hold on. I got too many saves in here, don't I? I don't know if I want to go deleting them. I think I should not worry about that right now. Who knows, right? Okay, pausing the game. Let's look at our character here real quick. So, the game, most people will tell you when starting out, I've only watched like one or two things, but most people in chat have also told me that, and the game manual also tells you that, and it says it even right here, intellect helps you regain your memories faster. This is a story-driven game. Memories, knowing who we are, finding out who we are is I guess the overall goal of this game, right? So intellect, wisdom helps us recall the memories and gives us bonus to experience points. Intellect helps us regain them faster, and then charisma will just help us with just, you know, talking, and since it is a dialogue, since there is a lot of dialogue, charisma is just going to help us overall. I don't see any point in getting this over 14, especially when intellect and wisdom are going to be the highest stats, that should be the highest stats. When I first started my character, I was thinking I'm going to go fighter. So we put points into strength, a few in dex and con and charisma, and had our intellect and wisdom at 13. So basically we're sitting at 14, 13, 13, 13, 11, 11. And I figured I would just put a few more points in dex con as needed and strength and go up. But as I sat there and thought about it, and when I read the game manual and everything, intellect wisdom seems to be the best and smartest thing to do, because like I said, the overall thing of this game is to get your memories back. I mean, you could do that with these being lower, you know, whatever. But I was going to bring these up to a 16, right? So that's what I was thinking of doing. That's what I was thinking of doing. Welcome back, Oxix. And then, so when I look at my guy here, where is it? Let's go to our journal. Let's actually take a good look at ourselves here. We got dreadlocks, you know, we got this skull kind of type armor. I mean, our armor class sucks, whatever, but two things scream at me here. One, a barbarian type fighter. I love the axes, the way they look in this game, and the way he holds them. So right now, fighter, you know, warriors screams at me pretty well. But because we talked about the intellect and wisdom needing to be high for this game, for the dialogue and the story and for our memories and everything like that, going to mage also makes sense because a mage relies on the intellect. So I'm tempted, and the mage spells, like I said earlier, you know, forgive me for saying it, the mage spells look a bit cooler than they do in Baldur's Gate. You know, even if they are a little loud in the game, we might have to adjust the decibels down for the our streaming output as far as the game noise goes. Actually, in fact, I think the decibels are fine on the stream. I think we might just have to tune the sound effects down in the game itself. We did that earlier at the beginning of the stream, and it seemed to make a bit of a difference, but the spell effects to me are still a little loud. I don't know about you guys, but I'll have to watch the stream over the week and check it out myself. But anyway, looking at the character portrait, it either screams fighter or like a barbarian type or a mage to me. Now, with that being said, let's think about how we want to role play our character. I'm not exactly lawful, right? If anything, I mean, right now I'm neutral good because based off of the decisions I've made in the game, it's made me neutral good. I went from true neutral to neutral good. So I seem to make more good decisions than I do bad. Or evil, that I should say. So I'm not exactly evil. I'm not about that right now with this guy. I'm not feeling it for this guy. I'm not exactly lawful either. So, I mean, we're not looking to get into trouble. We're not looking to cause trouble. But, so I guess we are going to end up being neutral or lawful, you know, at some point. Maybe chaotic good. Who knows? I don't know. It depends on what's given to us in the situation, you know, and that's what I wanted to talk about, you know. I suppose if you stay a fighter, you could just stay a crappy one, putting points into roleplay attributes instead of constitution, dex, strength, and combat. Yeah, but to me that just doesn't make sense, right? You know, so I mean, I don't know. You know, that's the tough thing about this game is because knowing that intellect and wisdom are really important. I think fighter is just something you start out to be. I don't know if it's, I mean, you could finish the game as a fighter. I definitely suppose you could. But I have not seen anything as far as armor goes for this guy. And maybe it's because we're still in the fresh in the hive. Maybe there's more stuff outside of the hive. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, it's very tough to be a fighter with an AC of 10. I will say that because everything pretty much hits us, you know, pretty much. Whereas these two guys, he has an AC of 1. He has an AC of 1 and an AC of 2. They you know, things they tank a little bit more. There's no armor in the game. Well, wow. Okay. Well, that sucks. if that's really it. I mean, we do decent damage. The problem is we just have to maneuver ourselves to where we're just not sitting there tanking the entire thing. Wow. Yeah, if that's the case, we should have put more into Dex and Con. We should have gone high on Strength, Dex, and Con, and then just worried about dumping points into Intellect and Wisdom. I guess that's the way you should have done it. So basically, I made myself... Well, if we're going to retcon this, I just keep dumping them in an Intellect and Wisdom and become a mage then. Having the 14 strength is not necessarily a terrible thing, as it allows us to carry more weight. And, you know, our strength is above average. There's tattoos that give AC bonuses, but mages can use those as well. Yeah, I have one tattoo right now that gives me a +1 to wisdom. I'm thinking about getting one that gives us +1 to intellect, and the other one that gives AC, which will bring you this down a notch, which isn't bad. Not great, but it's not bad. And you can beat up other mages. Yeah, right now I can, yeah. I don't know. It's some things to think about, and you know, before we end the stream here, and I get some rest, I just wanted to kind of mull over these options and just throw them out there because, like I said, I see this guy either being a barbarian of sorts, not necessarily a tank. So if we do fighter, we're just going to be straight up damage fighter, you know, with some average dex and con. Not necessarily the best thing, but not necessarily a terrible thing either. It's doable, sure. But if I am gonna get these up to at least 16, and before I start dropping more points into here, I also see this guy being a mage. Definitely things to think about. But as far as our alignment and how we roleplay the character, we're not exactly... We're not evil. I'll say that. We're not evil. I wouldn't say we're always a good... We're not a saint either. There you go. We're not evil, but we're not a saint. And... if that tells you anything, you know, maybe sometimes we're a little chaotic, sometimes we're a little lawful, and that's probably why it keeps us at neutral, right? Yeah, because we do a little bit of both. I guess this really is our alignment. We haven't really strayed from this in a while. Interesting. Well, with that being said, fighter or mage? What do you guys think? True neutral. Just a dude in the world. Y'all may have played this game more than I have. The spell effects in this game look pretty cool. Maybe we'll do a mage, which is completely outside of my element because I normally gravitate towards fighter characters. I normally do because that's usually my thing. It's usually my thing, but this game is interesting. Maybe we should do the mage just for the hell of it. I'm tempted. I am. it would be more fun, you think? I think it's worth a shot. I hate to lose the axe, the look though, because axes are only used by fighters, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that's okay. Because we already got 2 tanks. We already have 2 tanks right now. I didn't get much further than you are now before it made me switch to a scratch disc. Oh, got you. Got you. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep on it. We're gonna end the stream here. So we're gonna be back at like I said, no Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday streams this week. We're gonna be back Friday though, and Saturday. Hopefully, I did save it, right? Yeah, we did. We did save it.